got a blizzard. We got blizzard. I woke up really cold because I had my window open a little bit. And we got so much snow. And it's still snowing, as you can kind of tell. It's hard to see on camera when it's snowing. But you can kind of see it. It's blowing. How's everybody doing? I'm just washing some blankets today, and yeah, I'm staying warm, and maybe I'll do some sewing tomorrow because our powers, it's 3 o'clock here right now, but they're turning off our power tonight from 9 until 11 for some reason. So I don't know why, but they're doing that. So anyways, if I want to get anything done, I got to do it now. So I'm just doing a load of laundry, just washing the blankets. That's my little spot there that I made to sit. And I do want to finish making these curtains, but if they're turning the power off tonight, then I won't be able to do it. And I don't know, like it might come back on. I don't know how long they're keeping it off for, an hour or whatever, but yeah, so it's just stay at home, stay cozy, stay warm at home. Today it's pretty blowy out there. Pretty blowy. So yeah. Oh, that's just my family on there. And see, I'm charging my phone right now. That one there is for reading. That phone there is for a reading channel. So I'm just like charging that right now. Got my angel here. I made this dress. I've still got her out here. She's the temperance, like, but she's a Christmas angel. I gotta fix her. Her head broke on the back. But I put this on here for Christmas on her hand. And I made this dress. Made this cute dress for her. Yep. Hey, mean girl. Here's my little main girl. Little Gemini over here. The Gemini over here. Yes, she is. So we got 3 kitties now. I got a surprise for you guys. So my youngest son, he came home from Alberta. So he came home this weekend. That's why I have not been doing a lot or talking about a lot or think is like, it was like, I like to keep things quiet till they have actually happened so that nobody can mess with your life, right? But yeah, so my son's home and came home for a while because he's not working up there right now. He was only working for the summer and was seasonal, so the winter time was a little hard. Autocorrect. Hey, mean girls. Hey, Alan. The Oliviers. So I'm really happy now that he's home, and he brought he brought me a grandbaby, grand kitty. So we got 3 in house now. So yeah, his kitty cat is LA. Her name is LA, but there's 3 girls, so 3 girl cats. So hopefully everything we can maybe work together. Maybe he can help me with some stuff, hopefully. And hopefully he learns to do some things on the computer that he can help me with. So yeah, get this business started, get this business going. Yeah, my heart is filled with love right now. I feel in love. We watched a movie last night. We watched 2 movies, so that was nice. It's been weird. Like now I hear noises even more, like, because like before when I heard a noise, it was like outside of my building or whatever or something. And now it's like, I don't know. Is it outside of my building? Because it's not just the cats making noise now. I mean, he's not even making noise, but I mean, yeah, it was like, I think it was good for me to actually live alone and him to go live alone for a while so that, what it's like to be, yeah, to be living more taking, like I didn't take care of my kids here, like when they were that age, like, they did their own thing, you know what I mean? They're adults, right? But I'm here to support them, um, whatever they need, right? So even discussing something, brainstorming, whatever, like, it's good when family has each other like that. And communication is important between families. Yes, having our babies around us is always amazing. I wish I could have had both of them come home for a bit, like at least come visit Thomas too, but my oldest one too. But so the movie we watched like last night, we went on Plexus, watching movies on Plexus, whatever it's called. But yeah, so the first movie that we noticed that was like we just clicked on it was Odd Thomas. I have a son named Thomas. My oldest son's Thomas. But there was Odd Thomas. A really good movie, guys. Should watch it. It's called Odd Thomas, and he's got gifts. Like he's a person with gifts. He can see things that others can't. Right? So that was a really, really cool movie. And we watched another one. The other one's called Knowing. That one was playing right after. So we watched two movies last night. It had ham and rice for supper. Yeah. Well, especially when everybody's, going through stuff. It's better to be around your family when you're going through stuff, when you're going through grief and emotional stuff, right? It's better to be around your family, especially a family that is aware of it and can help you with it, right? Hello, Ricardo. Ricardo, did I say your name right? When was the last time you smoked? Excuse me, I don't do that shit. I don't do drugs. I'm not a drug addict. I've never done drugs. I've lived with a drug addict and took care of a drug addict once. That was it almost killed me. Yeah, they almost took all my energy, all of my good energy, and drained me. They drained me out of my emotional and physical energy. No, it's not. We don't talk like that in this chat. So we don't deal with meth heads here, okay? Or crackheads or junkies. We don't deal with them in this chat, okay? You're beyond where I can help you if you're doing that. So you need other professional help. I can help people with their emotions, but not on this channel. This channel is just about me having fun and chatting with you guys. I know a drug addict when you... What? I think you're sadly mistaken, buddy. Anyways, if you're just gonna be a jerk in here, I'll just block you, okay? We don't talk shit here about each other, okay? We don't do low vibrational energy. You have demons with you. That's why you talk like that, okay? So you need to go check yourself before you wreck yourself, okay? Don't fuck around and find out, because you know what? You're gonna get put in timeout like a little kid, okay? 24 hours. Sorry, buddy, not sorry. Ricardo, okay? Ricardo, we don't talk like that in here, okay? And if you're vibrating that low, we don't want you in here. Where am I from? I live in Canada. As you can see, we are in a blizzard. See, we got blizzard going on. That's why I came on here to show you guys. We got blizzard going on. How tall am I? 5'6". How tall are you? Where are you from? Are you a man or female? Male or female? I'm in Canada, yes. Thank you. I think the trees are beautiful when they have the snow on them like that. Or evergreens, you know, they're very pretty with with the snow on them. And I like making these figure skating videos of myself in a pretty dress. You know, I like to do that. Thank you. Yeah, so we got three kitties here in the house now. We have LA, Phoenix, and Sage. And not order. It was actually Sage, and then LA, and then Phoenix. Phoenix is the baby, but she's the biggest. The baby in here in this house is the biggest kitty. Yeah, she's the biggest, but she's the baby. She'll be a year in May. May, May, yeah, in mid May. Yeah, so she'll be a year in May, but she's the biggest. And then we got I got these boxes that got to go to the blue box, and I got to put my laundry away. Here's my here's my Sagey baby. There's Sagey. She's having nappies. Yeah, I woke up last night. I was really cold because I had this window open with the screen. And I had a pillow in front of it, but it was still very cold. So yeah, I woke up. Oh, look at this, she's waking up. Hey, sweetheart. Hey, sweetheart. Yeah, so now she's in this room because the other cat, LA, is taking over Nicholas's room, but she's in here chilling. So yeah, we were watching a movie yesterday on this big screen. In here, watching a movie in here, little movie theater. Yeah, two movies. It was really fun to watch movies with. I don't watch movies by myself, so when my kids are home, is when I watch movies, or if I watch it with someone else, you know. But I don't watch movies by myself. Uh, Canada is very, very best and my favorite country. Really? um, I mean, I'm not going to say anything about it right now. I'm not. I'm not very proud of what Canada has done for its people. So, like, you know, the politics. I'm not really happy with the whole politics stuff. Yeah. And you know, I never used to vote, but at this time, like, you know, I actually thought about voting for the last couple of years, but I'm just like, I'm not gonna even like no. You know, if I vote, that means that I'm for one or the other, and I'm not for neither. You know what I mean? So it's like sometimes you just can't choose. So I'm not gonna like give nobody power, right? So that's how I feel about the whole voting thing. Like, I mean, if I voted, it'd be for someone that I believe that would actually keep their word. Like, you know, if I don't believe that, if I believe they're a big liar, then I'm not gonna vote for them. I don't support liars. I don't support like fake shit. Like, so you know, I have a friend that was mad at me because like I don't vote. So she said you don't get to bitch when you don't vote. Well, you know, neither do you if you voted for a person and they end up turning out being an asshole. You can't bitch about it either then if you voted for them. So it kind of like contradicts everything, right? So it's a two-way street like that too. So you technically can't bitch about someone you voted for. So either way, I don't know how that makes sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. She was mad at me for because I don't vote, and then so like because I complain about things. Yeah, so it doesn't make sense if you vote for the wrong person and you complain about that person, then you don't have a right either because you voted for them. You're all for it. You believe them. So, anyways, that's how I feel about it. That's logically makes sense to me. Like, you know, the safer side is don't vote at all. Don't have no damn people like that. Like people actually that have like knowledge, wisdom, and knowledge. Those people need to actually get together and start running the countries. The people that actually have the wisdom and that have good hearts and good minds. You know what I mean? Stop letting these people that have lost their mind run our country. That's how I feel. Until they actually have people that actually have some common sense. Like I like this Michelle Ferrari. I can't. Ferrari, maybe. Ferrari, yeah. Michelle Ferrari. I think that's her last name. But she is like activist. She's a Canadian activist, kind of. She sticks up for the Canadians. But yeah, she has a voice. She's been like somebody I've been listening to lately. And then there's another guy. There's a few people that like Canadian channels that talk about Canada. But a lot of the politics that I see is from America, you know, and it has nothing to do with us over here technically. Technically. So, yeah. But America and Canada, they're very affected by each other. So, I wish they would just get along because they're neighbors, just get along. Exactly. Our Heavenly Father has more power. So, like, I like people that have like faith in the Most High. Those are the people I would trust. Is the people that if you don't trust yourself, you at least trust Him. There's times when none of us, some of us, there's times when we don't trust ourselves. So when you don't trust yourself, give it all to God. Right? That's what I do. Yeah. We are all, we are neighbors, we're a family, we share our goods and stuff like that, and we can't be fighting. It's just it almost seems like Canada and the United States, they're kind of like siblings. Siblings do this kind of shit with each other, right? Like siblings kind of do that kind of stuff with each other. And the countries are kind of acting childish like that. I can let you play with my toys if you don't let me play with your toys. Oh, you want some of our oranges? Well, I want some of your whatever. I don't even know. Like, you know what I mean? People need to stop acting like enemies. Like, even like family, they're like, it's all about like money, money, money. I can't stand people that are all about money when there isn't money is only paper. Like, why is it so valued? Why is it so damn valued? Like, I'm more of a barter person. Like, I like to barter things, like, share. And that's how the world would be a lot better place if people just like, if you can't use anything, something for a long time and you just have it laying around and you give it to somebody that can use it, like, it creates energy that creates a flow of energy. Keeping things and just hanging on to things for a rainy day, it creates stagnancy. So things should be used all the time. Like, and if you have something that somebody could use that they could make things life for better for themselves, like, like whatever you need. Like, you may have a tool that somebody else needs and they might want to borrow it. Like, I think people should be a lot more like that if you're in the same country and you want everybody to get along and you want everybody to be one world order. The only way that one world order will work is if everybody uses their body, their mind, and their freaking brain, spirit. Yeah, the only way that things will work is if people use their brain. If we all have to, we all just have to act human for once. Like, we all have to just act human. Remember what human is like. And that's how we'll get along. And we can't care about you know what religion this person believes or whatever, as long as we believe that there's a higher power and he's the one in control. That should matter, not all this religious little details. Those are just distractions for people. Those are distractions. When people want to distract you, they'll start talking like little detail, whatever, you know just like if I want to talk about like how they changed the calendar in the past, or want to talk about some history stuff, I'm not going to start talking about it randomly, because it's a rabbit hole you go down when you do and that's how people distract you, because they if you're really if you're a very wise person, if someone says something about like something very important, but it requires your brain to really focus and go there mentally, that can be a distraction if somebody wants to distract you. So always make sure that, you know, you pick and choose when you want to go down a rabbit hole of anything, because that could just be a distraction. Oh, thank you. I love you guys' energy too. We did have one kind of lower vibrational energy in here earlier, but um that movie last night I watched, it's really interesting. It kind of showed the energy. There was these things, I forget what they're called. They had the name for them, okay? Kind of like ghouls or whatever. I don't know. But there was these energies, and it was basically and demonic energies, right? They were floating around people, and this one guy could see it. One guy could see it, but he didn't let them know that he could see them. He pretended he didn't couldn't see them, and but he knew. So he just like knew how to like warn people about things, and he could sense danger too and stuff like that. But he could actually see the dark energies around people, right? But I can feel the dark energies around people from how they speak to me and everything. Like if someone starts speaking with like certain tones, I can sense anger towards me. I can sense that, or just annoyance, or I can sense all that shit and I hate it. I sometimes hate that. Yeah, or assumptions. Like if people assume shit, oh, I can feel that too when people can assume shit. Yeah, being gifted with extra sensitive energy, like, is not that much fun, you know, especially if you're not aware of it, and how to not let other people's negative energies affect you. Like, okay, 10 years ago or whatever, 7 years ago, when I first started my spiritual channel, that kind of people, I will allow them, like, not allow them, but I would accidentally let them drain me, right? Because I'm such a big empath, and I'm just like, oh, you want to hear them out, whatever, right? But I used to let people drain me like that, and they were just dumping all their garbage on me. You know what I mean? And I don't do that no more. Like, if I ask for something for somebody, they want like full price. So now I'm not doing shit for free anymore either, whether family or not. They want a reading, they want like, some guidance, they're gonna pay for it. I need a haircut, it's gonna cost me $30 from a family member. Well, they need some advice, it's gonna cost them too. I'm not no freebie no more. But that's how people treating each other now. Like, I always thought of like, family and really close friends. Well, I'm not gonna charge them. I'm just gonna be there for them when they need me. But no, if I need them and they're so like all about like money, then I'm gonna treat them the same way they treat me. You get the same energy from me that you give me. So that's how I am nowadays from now on. I give others what they give me. And if people have a lot of negative energy and they wanna like heal that energy, well, they're gonna if they want me to like take that, like kind of like help them with that, like because that means I have to open myself up to it when I do a reading. That's why I don't want to do personal readings right now. I just want to do my channel's readings. And if you resonate, you resonate, and hopefully I can help people heal. And it's just, and basically the energy exchange there is like you watching and hitting likes and subscribing. That's the energy exchange when I do the general readings. And that's what I like to do. I like to just tap into general energy, and that's the right people that need it will be able to get help. And the selfish people, well, they're not going to be helped because they're not open to it. So um and they don't know understand how that energy works. And people need knowledge and wisdom about that type of energy. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's like totally like white out there right now. Total white out. Look, look. That's what I wanted to show you guys. Like 1 minute's this way, next minute's that way. It's really blowing right now. It's a total whiteout. Like, yeah, a lot of things were canceled today. And it's not my camera. It's really not my camera. It's actually a blizzard out there. I'd open the window, but my tablet will get cold, and I might drop it, and that would suck. And dropping it in all that deep snow out there, and I'd have to go out there and get it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. No, I seen my neighbor earlier. He has a husky, and I seen him out there playing with his dog in the snow. Huskies love snow. Huskies love snow. We have enough snow out front to build an igloo. We should build one then, and we can make that our little smoking area. I think I saw that. Maybe I can't remember the same. It's very interesting. Oh, that movie that I was talking about. Hello, Jane. Jane, welcome to my snowy country, Canada. I don't want to go outside, but I'm going to open the window for a minute and show you guys outside. Let me just put you guys over here for a sec. Hopefully it doesn't blow. Whew. Okay, guys, you're outside now. Oh yeah. Hello from outside. Yeah, okay, we better close it before the kitties come over here and accidentally fall out or something. Now you guys got to see outside. My tablet's a little wet right now. Oh. All right. Chilly. I think I'm going to put my fireplace on for a minute. I just got a little chilly. I don't like being chilly cold. I got fireplace. Yeah. I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful. It's my babies. Yeah, it's still blowing out there. Frosty out there. Frosty the snowman. Was a jolly something. But I do want to actually, so I'll show you guys what I was going to do. I have all of the skirts and stuff that I made. I have them in this bin right here. And let me show you guys. I will. Have them in this bin right now. I was going to actually model all, like, take pictures of my skirts, and then I was going to make videos of them. Like, I have this skirt here. I was going to do a modeling show kind of all the skirts that I've made. There's one. And I'll do, like, get AI to help me edit. Me put, like, doing the skirt modeling. So I got that one. I haven't been wearing them at all this winter, but I should wear them because these are really winter skirts. So that's made out of jean and um, linen fabric, like, quilting fabric that you can buy little pieces of quilting fabric. So I did this one, and then did this one. So I'm going to get into my sewing again a little bit more, but I made this one. This one's made out of jean, completely out of jeans, and then it's got hearts all the way down. And it's got hearts in the back too, and then it's got all little hearts at the very bottom. All curled up now. But I'm going to model this skirt. This one is a long one. This is the back of it. The back of it's kind of the same as the front. And then here's one of my first skirts I made like that. Like, just this one here is kind of like my everyday wear. Like, you'd be like working on whatever projects. You'd be, garden projects or whatever. You just wear this skirt. It's got some paint stains on it. Made that one too. And on the back of it is just like that. And here's another one I made. Here's another one. This one here's long too. So I might want to, actually, I don't have to take the pictures outside. I can just take a picture of snow outside and then make AI, and then take a picture of myself, my face, and then the outfit that I want to show. That's how I get the picture so close to what I look like, because I use a really good photo of my face, and so I can like read my face. And anyways, and then I take a whole body picture of like the outfit I want to model. And this is like another skirt here. And then the little skirt that used to be a little skirt, that used to be a little, schoolgirl skirt type of thing. That skirt, I made it into a bigger skirt. But I might change it yet again because I don't like the old fabric look, this one. But it did match it because of the colors, but I want to change it. But yeah, I made this and then I put these on there. On this skirt, it used to be short and now it's long. So I'm going to model all these skirts and then make videos of them, like short videos. This one here won't fit me, but I made this one too. This one here is too small for me now. This one fit me in my 30s, and this is like one of my first skirts I made, like this. And then on the back it has little hearts. Made that one. That one doesn't fit me, like I said. I have some other things I want to redo in here, or that I didn't do, but here's another skirt I made. This one here is a shorter one. I've made a lot of skirts in 3 years. It was my coping. I did coping with that. That's how I coped. It's another skirt. I know a lot of you guys out there, you're probably not that excited about this, but I'm a girl. I love my clothes. I love clothes. All right. So here's another skirt. Another skirt with the little thingies that I put on there. I got lots of skirts, but I haven't been wearing them. I just made them. Here's the one that's just a drawstring skirt. So with a drawstring. Where'd everybody go? Nobody excited about this? This one has a top or two, but I don't know. And what else do I got here? Oh, and there's my, not mine, my son's Nintendo 64. We got Mario. We got Super Mario. Here's another skirt. So I'm going to model all of these skirts and then And then this outfit is cute. Oh, yeah, I did a model this one before. I made this outfit. So it's got like the little arm thingies, right? It's got the little arm thingies that I made from the sleeves. And then I made a two-piece outfit. So this is the skirt. It's a short outfit. So this is the skirt. And then this is the top. And I do recycle. So like that's what I do. I revamp, recycle fabrics and make clothes, make something new out of it. And this one's actually pretty cute when I got it on. I tried it on before. And then I made like some little girls ones too, like from the jeans. So I made this one. It's for a little girl. Yeah, little girl skirt. And then I made some little aprons. Little aprons. Some pockets. And then I made these skirts. These are for people that don't have hips. This ones are just made out of a pair of pants too. And I used this one when I was crafting. So yeah, I wore these when I was crafting. And gluing. So there's glue on that one because I wore it. So yeah, those ones I'm just gonna leave them in there. But oh, and then there's this one, this cute little skirt that I made too. And this one was made with jeans and a shirt. And then I made a little top for it, but I don't know about the top so much. I just used one of my tank tops, and then I used the sleeves and the thing on the top here. And then I added the fronts. And I did sew it down here, but I should have just left it open like a vest, you know what I mean? But yeah, I made that too. So that's all the things that I've sewed. So I'm gonna dress this. This is my one dress that I wore when I make the video. It's this one. And then I use this one too. This is the one I made this dress too out of a, it's backwards right now, but I made this dress out of a t-shirt. You guys have seen me model that one before. And then the other one is this, the black and white one. Anyways, I do have all the dresses. There was not, well, no, I don't have the dresses. They're not the princess dresses that I've been modeling. Those ones, AI created them for me. I told AI to create me a certain color type of dress, and so they did, and it was really cool to, you know, how many people can say that they you know, you ever have a place to wear those princess dresses? We rarely, none of us really do, so we can do it just for fun, you know. But yeah, there's that one more look outside. Look at the frosty outside. It's pretty frosty out there today. A lot of things were canceled. A big truck. I'm still here. Oh, thanks, Will. Oh, she's turned around. Hi, sweetheart. But I've been on for 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I just want to come on and chat with her a minute because I was not on yesterday. Did I go on yesterday? Oh, I have to go. I'm washing a blanket, so I have to go change the laundry. You guys might as well come with me. Put it in the dryer with me. I'm just washing a blanket. Let's go to the dryer. Let's get a fleecy. I'm washing my big Marley blanket, so it might need 2 fleecies. Smell like vanilla. I had to put this tree out here because my kitty cat wouldn't leave it alone. So I put this tree out here. She chewed all that off. Why is it? Oh, it doesn't want to go in there very good. Get in there. Okay. My Marley blanket. I don't wash it very often, but once in a while, I do. All right. Throwing money away. We'll do delicate. Yeah, I don't want it to like overheat, so it's gonna smell really good because I used the pucks. I can't use them in my laundry, but I can use them on a blanket or whatever, right? Because it's not directly on my skin. So I can use that soap. Hey. Like, they run as soon as they see somebody. All right, she's back in. I gotta wash that one too. I gotta wash this blanket too. I'm going to probably throw that one away, I think, and throw this blanket away. It's kind of ripped and stuff. I might just throw that away. Yep, I'm gonna throw that away. It's just big and bulky and annoying. And then I'll wash this one. Wash that blanket. And wash these. Wash this too. Wash this too. Yeah, so I was using this Gain. So I can't use it on my clothes, but I had some left. So I'm gonna use another one for the other. But what I did is I just put it right inside the washer. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go wash this and then do I have enough? Another load. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, we got enough for another load here. Okay, let's go through that then. Right. Wash this sheet too. I like to keep everything nice and clean, especially laundry. I like clean laundry. I like my laundry clean. I'm just gonna put you guys on top of this laundry basket for a minute. You guys are a little sideways. Okay, here we go. Come on. All right, there we go. Taking you guys to do laundry with me. Behind the scenes. Small stuff in first. Here, sit in there. Yeah, this one ain't gonna take long to dry. It was pretty dry already. Just gotta make sure it's. Hey, what's up? What up? What up? Yay! So, all done. She's rubbing up against me. Yeah. Mommy's back in. Mommy's back in. My dryer is limited guard. I have to clean a lot. Oh yeah. What's up, way up, dude? Laundry is expensive. Yes, it is. I'm just trying to see if I missed anybody's comments. No, just a retardo when retardo came in. Retardo. And I was worried about saying his name wrong, you know what I mean? But he was really Ricardo. I mean, retardo. That was his name, Ricardo, but I think it was actually retardo. Yeah. People want to be losers. Why? I don't know. They just like it, I guess. I hope everybody's having a good week. It's only Monday. Oh yeah, we get our hydro turned off tonight at 9 o'clock until 11 or something for a couple hours. So I'm just trying to get everything done before that. And I am charging my tablet right now so I can do some readings before that because I wanted to do some readings today. I'm not quite ready to do yoga yet because my skin is still cracked in the areas where I need to like stretch my skin. So I can't really do stretching or yoga right now because it'll just make my skin crack more. So I need to finish healing it before I can come back and do yoga. So then I can really feel myself, you know what I mean? Like be good, and not be in pain while I'm doing it. I don't like to be in pain while I'm doing, physical stuff. And so I'm gonna allow my skin to heal before I come on and do yoga. And the last video only got like 99 views anyway, in 2 weeks. So like if that's like how much people are watching it right now, then it's not that important anyway. All I know is that people like my videos of the princess dresses stuff that I create the videos I create with like princess dresses and princesses on ice and stuff like that. I like doing those things because they're fun. That's my feminine side. I'm in my feminine energy when I'm doing those things, and I like being in my feminine energy sometimes. So, yeah. Or sometimes I'm in my inner child energy too. But yeah, I'll give you guys one more look on the outside here. Look at that. Oh, people getting famous driving by my house. And we're famous all over the world. Oh, yeah, I don't know how long it's going to be like this, but see the road right there? It's like an ice rink right there. Like you could literally skate on there if you had skates. I don't know how to skate, but there is a pair of skates here. It's my son's. I don't know which son, but they probably have the same size feet, so they probably use it. But my youngest one, he did play hockey for a little while, so he knows how to skate. I told him we should go skating, and he should teach me how to skate. No, I'll just use one of those chairs they have like on ice, one of those chairs, and I'll just do the chair thing. Stay warm, thanks. Yeah, um, like skating and rollerblading, I'd love to learn that. Like I would love to learn how to skate and rollerblade. Those are two things that I would love to learn. And I don't really know how to swim either, but I'm not that crazy about that. A big truck just went by. A big truck. Oh, another truck. Oh, that's Tirecraft. Tirecraft. Yeah, we live right by a main road. Like it goes to the feed mill, and then they use this road instead of going all the way around to the lights to go to the main road. So they just use this road and get to the lights over here, and then they can hit Tim Hortons, I guess. But a lot of people don't like Tim Hortons anymore because Tim Hortons don't make their coffee good anymore. I haven't had Tim Hortons in a while, and I don't really care for it. Yeah, that lady over there, she's always out there. She's always out there snow blowing. Not snow blowing, shuffling. She doesn't have a snow blower. She's always out there shuffling. And she'll shuffle it down the road too. Like she must be really bored because she shuffles it right down the road too. Like she'll make sure that the manhole over there, like whatever they call a manhole, whatever, the draining hole, she makes sure that that's like always uncovered and stuff. Yeah. Look how big that tree is right there. Like that house looks tiny compared to that tree. I wonder how old that tree is. That's huge. That tree is huge. That's just one level house, but still, it is It looks like a little toy house. It looks like a little cottage. Wonder chain around trees actually help the car not slide. Oh, the tire or chain around. Yeah, chain around the tires. Yeah, people don't usually do that around here. And they only do that in New York or some places that they're like, oh my God, we got so much snow. We don't know what to do. We're all running into each other. I seen a video of that where like somebody was making fun of these people that never like dealt with snow before because they were all like, like literally just like, you know, being dumb, basically. But yeah. Like if you don't have winter tires, you shouldn't drive out in this right now. And if you don't have winter tires, you should be prepared to slide. And if you don't know how to get yourself out of sliding, then you should not even get on the road without winter tires. Well, it might just help you to like get you out of a spot, like if you're stuck, but you can't probably drive with them on it. You know what I mean? That would probably cause some other type of damage if you did that. So you probably, yeah. They got winter tires, they got summer tires, and then they got all season tires. I've only ever used all season tires. I ended up in a ditch though, like I've ended up in a ditch once though, and it was only black ice. It wasn't even this much snow. Like I drove many times, like an hour drive, like from where I was working to home, and this much snow, and I would just drive behind a snowplow and slowly drive behind a snowplow, and the snowplow just happened to go by at the same time I was going home, and so I just stayed behind it. But like the one time I thought roads were clear, I thought, oh, we're good. I can just go kind of fast, whatever, go home. And it was black ice and I ended up in a ditch. You know what I mean? It's like when you think you're fine, that's when you're probably not. A lot of black ice and mud is very slippery. Yeah. Yeah. Some places have like, some places that have mountains and stuff like that, they would probably have like mud and stuff like that. So like it would get slippery just from the mud. I remember like being in Mexico and that little tiny bit of snow that you get there. Like our parents didn't even want to go to like our grandparents' house on Christmas and stuff because if that was icy or snowy, we did have to go like go up hills and go down hills, uh, and they were worried about like sliding off the main road. So I remember that. Yeah, yeah, I remember those days. And then wintertime, we wash our clothes to go to grandma's, and if we didn't wash them the week before, and then we'd like, oh, or our socks got wet or whatever, and we'd have to wash them and hang them up on the clothesline, and everything would just freeze. And we'd have to bring them in the house and heat and put them right by the wood stove to dry them. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me in the snow here. And thanks for watching all my shorts, guys. I appreciate that. Should watch my full length videos too. And if you don't agree with everything I say, you can always leave me a comment in there. I do read all the comments. If it's rude or if it's somebody's rude, then I just delete the comment. Um, if it doesn't have no like argument point over anything, it's just being someone being a keyboard voyeur, I don't respond to that. But if you have like real questions or debates or whatever, yeah, I'm open for, I don't think I'm always right, but I got lots of things to say. Doesn't mean that everybody has to agree with it. Just how I think and how I feel. And anyways, I will talk to you guys all later. And check out the bike side. Snow. Oh, look at that. The sun looks like it's about to want to come out. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? All right, guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hitting that like button, everybody. I thank you for that. I appreciate it. All right. Been here for an hour. All right. Bye. Bye.